Good afternoon, everyone. It's Penny from FCSS. Oh, how's everyone doing today? It's a bit gray and rainy. Makes my grass green though, so that's a good thing. So today is going to be my last Caregiver Cafe here on Facebook for the summer. I work till tomorrow and then I am off until September. So I just wanted to check in, see how everyone's doing and how they're managing, and is life kind of going back to normal, or are you still feeling the pinch and stressed with the health situation? And just to pop in for a quick reminder about taking care of yourself. Caregivers have a tendency to put that on the back burner sometimes, and I just want to remind you that you're important and your needs are important. All of the phrases about that, putting on your own oxygen mask first, and can't give from an empty cup. There's lots of things that talk about that. And one neat little infographic I saw recently was from the Gottman Institute. And John and Julie Gottman have been doing research for over 25 years on relationships and couples. And what I found interesting was looking at self-care as different dimensions, so multidimensional. So often we think about, baths or shopping or spas or taking care of our physical self as self-care, which is important. Our bodies need us to care for them. And then thinking about that there's also intellectual self-care. So feeding your passions, what do you do to grow personally? Do you like to learn new things? Do you languages or gardening? Practicing mindfulness. Those are all aspects of intellectual self-care. And the next category, the third category, is social self-care. So that's building those positive connections, either in your community, in your family, friends, people that you can reach out to when you're feeling stressed. Nowadays, that's a lot of online, which is still important. It's still important to reach out and connect. Ask for help when you need it. That's a really crucial element of taking good care of yourself, is knowing when to ask for help and having people that can step up and help you. And that may even be resources in your community, like FCSS, if you don't happen to have family or friends close by. The next aspect they talk about is spiritual self-care. So that can mean anything that feeds your beliefs and your values, things that guide you in your life, your connectedness to the world, however you view that, whether that's through a faith, whether that's through mindfulness, or things that nourish your soul and help you make sense of the world around you, and sort of what life means to you and what your life means to you. Those are some aspects of spiritual self-care. And the final of the 5 is emotional self-care. So that's about a little bit like what I talked about last week about regulation and learning about your emotions. And so this is about an awareness of your feelings and your emotions and how you deal with stress. So what are your coping mechanisms like? Cultivating a sense of compassion, kindness, and love for ourselves, most importantly, and then for others. So that sort of ties in with the can't give from an empty cup, right? If we are full of compassion and kindness and love for ourselves, we have a full cup that we can then pour out to other people. And I'm not sure where boundaries falls in there, but to me, a really big component of self-care is setting boundaries, which means I say no. and understand that when I say yes to something, I'm saying no to something else, because as much as we would like it not to be true, our time is limited, right? We have the same number of minutes in every day, so I can't do it all, and I'm miserable when I try. So for me, something that's really been helpful is learning to prioritize and say no without feeling bad about it, without feeling like I have to give a reason or an explanation. That sometimes that's a need for my own self-care. So these things don't have to be large, expensive, time-consuming. I know I've said this before. Little things done often with love. Those are the things that can really fill us. And provide great examples to the little people we're taking care of, or the medium-sized people. And this is great stuff for any age of children, to start teaching them about this for themselves. So that's it. It's a bit short today. So as I said, FCSS is here. Check out our website, www.fcss.ca, for information. If you're requiring support throughout the summer, numbers and contact information are on the website. You can reach out. And I hope that you all enjoy your families and your friends, and you stay well and stay safe, and find some rest and joy this summer. Thanks everyone for your time, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.